what did he do? I've heard these words before. Listen, boy, you can't touch him right there. And I go, right here? Yeah. And then you come over and go, hey, he's just drunk.
Don't worry about it. He's good.
My brother's going crazy right now. It's going to be okay. And we get to stay, and it's all over.
Yeah.
But he's Ben Roethlisberger.
And
So-
what are they going to get? You know, just like Alan and I said,
Liable.
what do they like you for you, or do they like you for the opportunity that you can do for them? So, you know what? She might not have got her way of what she wanted, and he was like, hey. So, you're in a bad situation.
There was 3 of us right here that sat there and watched the Oscars last night in HD.
Which probably shouldn't have watched the red carpet in HD. Not
And you saw these people up close, without the movie magic, without the great lights, the right angles, and those people are no different from us.
Nope.
No.
And if they weren't celebrity status, they'd just be somebody else you passed in the grocery store.
Well,
That's exactly right.
I think the smart thing about this chick though is whatever did happen, she went to the hospital right after.
Oh, that is correct.
She went to the hospital right after.
I remember that.
Any kind of
No lingering, straight to it.
straight to it. I mean, of course, I don't know what she said. I mean, because we're not going to know that right now. But that if this chick is for real and it is for real, that was the smartest thing she could have done was go to the hospital.
I tell you, it doesn't look good for him.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
being
This
the
is the second time. I was going the same
accusation.
thing. Second time of.
And people were saying that he wasn't drinking or anything.
Well, remember, Chris, we did a show way back. I don't remember. We talked about some athlete. It might have been back in the garage. When you've got that much money and that much, why not just have them? Why not just, you know what?
Get a professional.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Get somebody that you know you can rough up. You got enough money. But why not? It's like going out and getting drunk. It's like you don't have to be out in that public. Unless it's
But
that
maybe
I
you
need
like-
to be seen.
yeah.
You know, I need
But
to be seen.
he's in VIP. He's not letting anybody up there
Yeah.
with the girls. What's the big,
I agree.
And if he's got 15 or 20 of them up there, he's buying all the drinks.
Right.
Oh yeah, ain't no
He's
doubt.
spending tons of cash.
So they gonna do what he had. You know, we saw
All but one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all but one of them. Golly, it's just
I feel
you know.
bad because
I'm gonna tell you right now, that will never happen to Cowboy and Lucky.
No.
Never.
I will never be sexually assaulted.
I will not.
I hope.
You know, let's yeah. We won't.
Do
be
you
sexually
know?
assaulted.
Do you know that it has really increased the number of sexual assaults that men are turning in now against women?
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Somebody sent me that story, and it might have been Sarah. That might have been one of the long 49-page stories she
Yes.
sent that I bypassed.
that I got
But
yesterday.
somebody sent me that story that it's just been a huge increase in sexual assault cases filed by men against women.
Wow. I'm going to have to do some research on that.
Yeah, do that.
What is a sexual assault?
As easy as slapping somebody on the
On the
ass.
butt.
Oh, you son
Good
of a-
game.
Good game.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's those people out there don't know when you say good game, it's all okay.
That's a good call.
I
Good
did
call.
not even think about
Thank
that.
you, Stephanie.
I should have
When
used
you-
that night. Hey, good game. Oh, yeah, good game you too.
When you say good game, there's
Good
no
call.
assault
I like
there.
It. I like it. So last night, actually, I'm sorry, Sunday night, the Oscars forgot in the when they do the remembering when all the actors
tribute.
and the
The
tribute
tribute.
part, they forgot Farrah Fawcett.
Gosh, that's so sad. that
And
they
I
got her.
just seen that the couple days before they had the ones they had to leave out, whatever, it had Farrah, Patrick Swayze, and Michael Jackson. I remember seeing that on Yahoo, and they left her out.
I mean, they passed in like a week's time, didn't they?
Yeah, they were
Oh
all
yeah,
close together.
those 3 did.
Think about
Those
that.
three? Or was Farrah, Michael, and somebody else? Anyway,
Well, they had the
Oh,
Boom guy, they had all old writers, and then this was one of the premier sexy chicks of the
Sex
70s.
symbol of
Sex
the
symbols,
70s.
and you forget her? That's tough.
And she did a lot of Lifetime stuff, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
You know,
she
a lot
did.
of huge.
The Burning Bed was her
Oh.
claim to, I think, coming out from Charlie's Angels. It was a
Yep.
great movie, but
I agree.
how you forget her? Moment of silence for Farrah Fawcett. And we're back.
That's sad. I don't know. I guess we're gonna be seeing things
there'll
come
be a
in
lot of-
about why, or I don't know. We'll see. But it's just
Now,
sad.
something else about the Oscars that I'm gonna tell you something that is kind of upsetting to me
Right?
as an indie filmmaker
Correct.
is when the Hurt Locker gets. It shouldn't be called an indie.
No.
Indie, I'm going to tell you what indie means. For those who don't know, indie means you make a movie without distribution.
Correct.
But you spent $11 million on it. And you have names, you're probably going to get distribution.
Yeah.
It's just you didn't have it going in. There wasn't a
Right.
studio behind you when you started this thing. And it makes it sound like they shot the thing for $100,000.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
No. They shot it for you told me because I asked you today. 11 million, correct?
$11 million.
They shot it for 11 million, and then they handed it off to a company to do all its publicity for the Oscars and everything.
Well, Summit Entertainment picked it up as the distributor, and it was doing well. So Summit hired another company called 42 something that did all the PR work, and pretty much talked people into the
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what 6,000 people in the
6,000.
Oscar
Yeah,
voting pool,
6,000.
and they did their work and got them above James Cameron and his guys on Avatar, and Cameron was upset because he said you couldn't really see the emotion on his character's face, and people saw them as animated characters.
Yeah, I totally could. I mean, you could see the actors to
Yeah.
me. You know?
I agree.
I don't want to take away from, all that, but it's amazing that Hollywood pushes all these, Hurt Locker. They pick the movies, Avatar. They do the push. The studios spend millions of dollars, and I posted this on my Twitter and my Facebook yesterday, but our fans and our friends and everybody that watched Cowboy and Lucky, and we shot it for peanuts, and we did our own thing. They can make us just as big as the Hurt Locker. We can sell just as many DVDs,
Oh yeah.
and it's all because of these guys.
Tell them, Stephanie. Tell them what you were told at Hastings when you went to restock us.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So over the weekend, we were ranked number 2 in DVD sales, just under Couples Retreat. And she said, y'all are the number 1 consignment selling company we've had in here ever.
Now listen, we hired a company to do our publicity, and it's right here.
Red Sea Television.
And we also picked up a president of the fan club, which is Sarah. We
Yes.
have Tracy. We have Heather. We have Ashley. We have Veronica. We have Big George. We have a whole street team of people and crew. So that's our publicity company. And I'll be danged if you guys, it's paying off.
Paying off big. Paying off big.
This is exactly how cult films start out.
There's no doubt.
Just in a little neighborhood or whatever, and the word keeps getting passed. And like I said, I watched it the other night again after 3 months probably of not seeing it,
Yeah.
and I was laughing at some of it.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
seen
going,
it
"Man,
since October.
I
That
haven't
is
either.
pretty dang funny.
I have not seen it since October. Listen, get your movie. Help make that Cowboy and Lucky that cult classic. Tell a friend. Tell them to order it. That's our big deal.
And Hastings is restocked.
They already stocked.
Hey, I have not seen The Hurt Locker.
I haven't either.
Haven't either.
I
I
will see
saw
it.
Avatar. But I will tell you, I probably would have taken Crazy Heart over Avatar.
I would have too. And I'll tell you that. Let's remember that because we will get into that tomorrow.
Okay.
Because until tomorrow,
What are we getting into today?
well, we'll tell you a little bit later.
Okay.
We could all get into. Okay. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris, and we are out of here.